Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to just a quick little recap of this past weekend. Of course, it was Sea of Tranquility Fall Fest 2024 on December 7th, this past Saturday, although for many of us here on the channel, we kind of started the festivities the day before. On Friday, we did have a bunch of people who came into town the day before, and then some of us spent like part of the day together yesterday. So it was a really good weekend. And for those of you who were maybe thinking of making the trek here to the Hudson Valley and ultimately didn't, you really missed a good time. And we had a blast as we thought we would. The weekend went off pretty much without a hitch. And today I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about and reflect on the weekend and let everybody know that, yes, we did record all of these panel discussion sessions. They will be loaded up on the channel probably tomorrow. So I just wanted to give everybody a heads up that we did that. But also prepare you that they are not they're not going to be perfect looking. They're not going to be perfect sounding. This was kind of like a little experiment. I brought my laptop and we figured out a way to get it recorded. So we had microphones and I had my mic, and we were able to record from the back of the room facing forward so you could see the panelists, but it wasn't perfect. The placement of the laptop wasn't great. We had people walking in front and sitting in front at times, and so it's kind of crude, but I think it gives you an idea of what these were all about, and it gives you a flavor of just the intimate setting and how fun it was for not only us but for the viewers who did come by. So I think maybe going forward, when we do a next one, we know what works and doesn't work, and we'll try to get some different equipment to make it look a little bit more professional and presentable. But this was really the first time we ever tried to record something like this, and I think it'll, more so of watching it, I think if you just put it on and just turn up your volume, you can at least listen to everything that was going on. And that's the important thing, because there's really not, as far as visuals, there's not that much to see. We're not doing juggling acts or anything like that, so it's mostly just discussion stuff. But at least it'll give you a flavor for what went on during the day. There are going to be 5 of those videos. So there will be in the prog seat, there will be a Hudson Valley Squares, there'll be one with Martin and myself, one with the Contrarians, and one for Monsters Den. So 5, they're all roughly anywhere from 25 minutes to just under an hour each. So they're, normal length for a show. And you can see me kind of struggling with my voice the entire weekend because, of course, I've been sick for the last week, and I lost my voice Friday night. And I had just enough to get through the afternoon for the most part, but thank God that the Newburgh Brewery had a microphone and a speaker for us. So that really helped me quite a bit, even though it was a small room and, the acoustics were pretty good. So, so just wanted to give everybody a heads up that all those videos will be posted probably tomorrow. So feel free to check them out here on the channel. As far as how the weekend went, we didn't promote this much at all, other than mentioning it here on the channel a few times and on Facebook. Didn't run any promotional ads, didn't pay for any ads. Because we wanted it to be somewhat small and intimate, because the 2 venue spaces that we had picked for this, the warehouse and the Newburgh Brewery, space was kind of limited. So we thought, well, when we had it 2 years ago at the Chance in Poughkeepsie, New York, we had just under 200 people that came. And even there, it's like, because we had to move to the smaller room at the Chance for the stories you've already heard, we were kind of like, we filled that place pretty good. But even then, if we would have had the whole day in the Chance itself, the regular stage, it would have been pretty empty. Because I really thought we would draw a lot more than we did, and we actually didn't, right? Even though we had some name bands like Pat Travers and Vanilla Fudge and Nectar were supposed to play, right? But, we really didn't sell a lot of tickets. Now, whether that was the time of the year, this was early October, I don't know. Maybe people just don't go out to things like this much anymore. I don't know. But, last year in 2023, I kind of wanted to do something again because we all really enjoyed it. Everybody who attended really enjoyed the first one. And us, the folks of Sea of Tranquility, the Sea of Tranquility family, had a blast. Because remember, we talk and see each other on Zoom all the time, but we don't get to spend any time in person with each other at all. So think of it kind of like, if you work for a company, and maybe once a year you get together with your coworkers that you collaborate with all the time, this way or on the phone or something like that. You get to see each other once a year. You look forward to seeing them, right? It's the same with us, right? Here we are. We're all passionate about what we do, and we chit-chat all the time and do programming together all the time, but we don't really get to spend time together in person. So for us, this is a very meaningful day or weekend, right? So it was great to see so many of my Sea of Tranquility colleagues and friends coming out to this. Most of them who could make it. We had people coming from all over. And it was really fun for us. We had a much smaller turnout from a viewer perspective than I think we expected. Again, we didn't promote it all that much. It's a couple weeks before the holidays. But I figured, free events, panel discussions, music. Rick Labonte and his band of brothers played. They were spectacular. But we didn't have a big turnout at all. In fact, we had a lot more Sea of Tranquility people than we had viewers. But I think the viewers who did come had a great time. They'll tell you themselves. It was a nice, intimate, fun day. Everybody got to really spend time with each other and talk to each other. And it was a lot of fun. We all got to have meals together, have some beers together, except for me because I was sick. I drank water all weekend. Still drinking water. But everybody had a really good time, listened to some great music. Dan did a great job hosting the second half of the day at the warehouse. Obviously people were eating like kings and plenty of stuff to drink and whatever. And then Rick's band played the entire evening, and it was really, really good. So we had a really, really good time. It was loads of fun. I think anybody you ask who attended will tell you the same. And for those of you who maybe were thinking of coming and didn't come, or are on the fence, or maybe don't like to go out much or whatever, I think something like this would be a lot of fun for you if you just kind of came out and hung with us and just let yourself have a good time. So we are looking to do potentially another one, like next year sometime, and maybe in the warmer months. Not like right before Christmas. It was cold. And, maybe like in the late spring or early summer, something like that. Something similar, intimate like this. Worked out really well. And more on that in the future. We'll let you know when we think about it, decide on it. But for now, sorry, I'm struggling with the voice and with the cough and stuff. Terrible head cold. For now, like I said, videos will be up on the channel tomorrow. Also, Jack Toledano and I will be putting together, Jack's going to be doing it. We took a ton of pictures over the weekend, which we posted all over Facebook. And I know a lot of people maybe are here on YouTube, not on Facebook. So Jack is going to put together a slide deck with tons of photos from the weekend. He and I are going to record a video together, kind of going through the slide deck and showing you all the photos and kind of talking about everything that happened. And that video will be on Jack's channel, Allornadaaccordingtojack. So when that's ready to go, I will direct everybody from here to go hop over there and check us out on his channel, and we'll take you through the slide deck of all the photos from the weekend. So till then, more to come. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks, everybody. And for those who attended, it's great seeing you. For all my Sea of Tranquility friends, it's funny, at the end of the day, yesterday, we had a little luncheon just amongst ourselves, and when we all were like going to say goodbye at the end of the luncheon, you could tell how sad everybody was to kind of say goodbye till next time, whenever that might be. We don't really know. And we really, really enjoy each other's company. And as much as we enjoy each other's company on Zoom, on YouTube, all week long, getting together in person is a different story. And it's really, really great for us. And we were kind of saying, even if like nobody showed up and we just hung out for the day, that's okay too. Because, we do some special stuff together, and being able to just kind of chill out, hang out, eat and drink, talk music without having to record anything. And that's always a lot of fun. So yeah, if you have not checked out either the first Fall Fest or this one, but have always kind of thought about it, and you're like wondering if you should come, whatever, what it's going to be like, I would say if we do another one, try and make it. It's a lot of fun. And I think if you enjoy this channel, you come here day in and day out, and you would love to hang out with us in person and let us hang out with you, I think you would really, really appreciate it and have a great time. And it's a really wonderful experience. We've created a really cool community here, and to our loyal people, Kyle and Gary and everybody else who came, thanks for hanging with us, and we'll see you next time, right? So thanks, everybody, and I am Pete Pardo. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.